Happy Wednesday, Wildcats. Welcome back to another great day of learning. Hopefully, everybody is having a great week so far post Thanksgiving. Um, really have enjoyed the behavior we've had coming back. Really have enjoyed the lunches we've had coming back. They've been really good. I really appreciate your hard work coming back, and that's very important. Do want to make sure you guys know tickets are on sale for the dance on this Friday, and a very exciting opportunity. Mr. Gross has donated something that you're going to find out about that you can actually do an addition to your Roarbuck auction. All right, so this is going to be a big one too. And so when I get to it, you'll know when I get to it. All right, let's get to announcements. All right, today is Wednesday, November the 29th, 2023, and these are your morning announcements. Westlake Middle School is an avid school-wide site of distinction. The mission of Westlake Middle School is to reveal the genius of each Wildcat through a culture of joy, respect, and excellence. We believe every person deserves to be seen, affirmed, and to grow. Make sure we're Wildcat ready, everyone. Our lineage and our IDs are around our necks. Our binders and our student organizers are with us. Backpacks, fanny packs, and purses are in our locker. Hats, sunglasses, and hoods, they're off. AirPods and phones, the listening device really, and all our phones are in our lockers for the day. And blankets, stay at home. Today is a blue day with no advisory, which means we have block 1. Block 2 is the lunch period. Block 3, 4, and 5. All right, go to Honor Schools and recognize your teachers. You guys have done a fantastic job of that. I'll continue to recognize your teachers. All right, here we go. Roarbuck auction, a special event. We have 4 Pacer tickets for next Monday. It's the quarterfinal of the NBA in-season tournament. Mr. Gross put in for some tickets, got them for the Roarbuck auction, and it's this upcoming Monday. The auction will go from Wednesday to Friday. Winner will be chosen Friday after lunch. There's no A or B. It's pretty much who wants to top them. You have to have the Roarbucks with you, and when you make a bid, make sure that you have an adult that will go with you. All right, so we've got 4 tickets for you, so make sure you have people to go with for your family. Don't forget about our Fall into Reading Challenge. It is going all the way until December the 15th. It's a grade level challenge, and the grade level with the most minutes read will have an ice cream at lunch the last week before winter break. Make sure you log your minutes into Beanstack. Ask your English or advisory teacher how to do that. All right, West Lane's Winter Dance is this Friday, December 1st from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Tickets are sold at lunch Tuesday through Friday, and they are $5. The theme of the winter dance is winter, white, and blue. All right, so winter, white, and blue. Some also people have asked me, dress code, please make sure we're following a modicum of dress code, but I understand that dresses you wear at a dance, especially ladies, are different than dresses you would wear to school. And so I'm understanding of that. So we'll make sure within reason we stay with a little bit of dress code, but I understand though that if shoulders show or whatever, it is a special dance for that evening. I get it. So it'll be a relaxed but not totally obliterated dress code for that evening. All right, so you must pre-purchase tickets. We're not going to sell tickets the night of the dance, but there will be food for sale, courtesy of the choir, and I'm looking for someone to also sell pop and water. Don't forget our Wildcat focus, as always, is writing in your student organizer for every class and being on time to every class. All right, make sure we clean up West Lane. Make sure we clean up the hallways. And what I mean by clean up the hallways, and I'm going to pop myself back in this video, is that we have a predicament, a problem, with the area where the media center meets the 7th grade hallway, the stairwell, and meets the hallway going off the stairwell to take the PE and music. A lot of us are not following directions there, and we're running, or we're doing whatever. Well, on this case, we have 3 cameras right there, and we're going to have some adults there standing and making sure that you're following directions. If you're going to run with your hands on people or whatever, that's going to be considered a referral, and we're going to have to be calling parents and adjusting your hall passing privileges. If we have to do that, that's what we'll have to do. We need to make sure we're also following all adult directions, because I know that Miss Webb, Miss Bellamy, Miss Moeller are all right there, and we need to follow those directions at all times. If we're not going to do that, then we're going to have a problem. And for the most part, we don't have problems here. at West Lane. You, the students here, have followed the rules, but some of our 7th grade and 8th grade, mostly gentlemen, are not following these rules, and so we need to. That's in a discussion. I'm going to say it once. You're going to see people out there today to make sure that we're not going to follow directions. There's going to be a problem. All right, make sure we wash our hands for at least 20 seconds to help prevent the spread of germs, and make sure you cough and sneeze into your sleeve. All right, honor schools today. Oh, damn, Jadapic wanted everyone to know that Miss Kemp is awesome, and she made the West Lane School went up another level. She is very friendly and make the parents feel like families. Whenever we have questions, she responded promptly. Great job, Miss Kemp, and thank you, fam, for putting her up on the Honor Schools website at honorschools.org. Tutoring opportunities for this evening. We have Teacher Salmon with their 7th grade English classes, and we have Ms. Lopez for ENL 7th grade math. On Thursday, same deal for this, and there might be some other teachers who do that too, but they'll let you know if they're staying after. Okay, don't forget NWA. The windows are next week. Math is December 4th through the 8th. Reading is December 11th through the 15th. Again, we talk about this quadrant report right here. The first, a couple quadrants up here are low achievement, high growth, and high achievement, high growth. The achievement percentile is 40th. So if you're above the 40th percentile, which means you're above 40% of the people taking the test, you're considered proficient on NWEA, either math or English. Now, we went over these scores prior to the parent-teacher conferences, and we know that you took the test in the fall, and what your growth goal is for the winter test, and that's the last test we take. Now, we really want you in these two quadrants because we know that not everybody can make the 40 percentile, but you're working towards it. And if we're working towards it, we still want to make sure we're meeting that growth. The only way we can work towards 40 percentile is getting better every day, but also getting better on every test. Now, we also know that there's some people who have a high achievement, but we know that their growth, it's very tough. So if you're in the 80th percentile or above, we know that you might have a tougher time meeting your growth target to get to a 90th percentile or whatnot, but we want to make sure that you're in this area. What we don't want is anyone in this pink area here where you're low achievement, low growth. That means below 40th percentile and you're not meeting your growth. We have to meet our growth targets. That means we really got to focus when we take the NWEA test next week and the week after for the various subjects. Really focus on getting a couple more questions right each time. To maintain focus at all times. And again, if you're in these three quadrants right here, we are going to invite you to our growth and proficiency party on the last week of school this semester. Don't forget there are two parts to a score, a writ and a percentile. The writ is the score you get, and the percentile is where you are in comparing with the other grade level students in the world. So their writs are different scores. Meeting your growth goal, which is usually 3 writ points, keeps you the same percentile. If you want to go up in percentile, you need to grow more than your expected growth. All right, don't forget here at West Lane, we keep our hands to ourselves. We have 0 play fighting, 0 shadow boxing, 0 for flinching, and 0 neck slapping. That all leads to real fights. Pass protocol, each student gets an average of 1 pass a week, and no pass in the first 20 minutes or last 20 minutes of class. In the cafeteria, stay in your seat and have your ID. We did print off a bunch of IDs the other day for people who paid for them at the open gym. And don't forget, the bell does not dismiss you from class, your teacher does. Don't forget, all food should be eaten in the cafetorium. No food, especially at breakfast, should be eaten outside the cafetorium. And speaking of breakfast, all students must report directly to the cafetorium off the bus to get breakfast. Don't forget our motto. Say it with me, everyone. Cada Wildcat, cada dia mejora, which means every Wildcat, every day gets better. All right, let's have a wonderful Wednesday, everybody. We will see you throughout the building, and make sure we follow all adult directions. Thank you.